We are live.
We are live. Hello, y'all. It's your boys right here, Revvy and Broz. Got a fucking
As usual, we're
banger
late for the
match.
draft.
We got a banger match coming up here. Italy and Finland. This was the semi-final match for the World Cup last year. I believe it was Italy who took quite a big win over Finland. And today is the official rematch, I'd say. First time these countries have been going against each other in quite a long time for an official match, but it'll be a good one up here. What are you thinking about what we're going into, Revvy?
I think we're going to get probably the most interesting match of the seeding phase, I'd say.
You really think so? I think it's gonna be that good. Damn.
These guys have been on fire. We got the
Alright, let's see
we
here.
got two teams that have
Who
won
we got
every
on,
match so far.
Who do we got on both sides here? Who should we start with? Finland? I think, let's start with Finland here. And let's look in on the draft. Finland's opting to ban hot air, out of time, and turbo track. Sure, 3 tracks that notorious for Italy just being fast on, I'd say. So pretty smart for them to ban those tracks. For them to take Dingo and Caves. I know that those are 2 tracks that one of the Finnish players, Fhoons, loves to play on, especially early in wars. On the other side, the Italians have banned. Oh shit! You switched the screens.
Yeah.
Oh shit! We're getting hit on the bottom.
They can't
here.
see that.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just
Italians.
me. Alright, Clockwork Wumpa now, and they're doing their second pick.
Got Clockwork. They also had Sewer earlier. I know that.
Yeah, so we're getting standard Italian picks, really. Sewer, Speedway,
Yeah.
Clockwork Wumpa. And then we got Dingo and Mystery K's, which are also standard Finland picks. So I think both teams probably going for their safe choices in this match.
What are we probably gonna see here? I'm gonna say we're gonna probably see Deep Sea in one of these next 3 picks here.
You reckon?
That, if Jekix is playing, then we're gonna see Deep Sea. If Jekix isn't playing, we're not gonna see it.
My inside knowledge tells me that Jekix is in fact playing.
Ooh, Jekix is playing. We're gonna see Oxide Station come out here though. It's gonna be an interesting race to see develop. I'm surprised that the Finns are opting to go for more Pulsewood tracks here. Considering that the Finnish guys are pretty much known for just loving to do Pulsewood, especially on tracks like Slide and well, it's banned on Ruse, but like Inferno and Cove, they're opting
we've seen Inferno.
Oh, there goes Inferno right there. I wonder if we're gonna get Slide as their last pick. As for the Italians, not really sure what they're gonna go for right here. My guess is we're probably gonna see Blue Fire tracks, if I had to guess. Cortex Castle and Engine Lounge would be my 2 picks.
Oh yeah, Thunderstruck. That's another one of their standard picks. Yep.
Thunder. That is a Blue Fire track, although not one. One of the 2 that I mentioned. But yeah, Thunderstruck's a track that I don't think the Finns are too fond of, so could be a good pick there for the Italian.
I know they were expecting this track though, so they're probably prepared.
And Italy's last pick is gonna be Assembly Lane. Not a Blue Fire track. That'll be
I feel like I don't know if anyone's been keeping track, but I'm pretty sure this track has come up in like every single war so far. Assembly Lane.
It's come up quite a bit, yeah. Fins do end on slide, like we were thinking would probably happen. Got an interesting track list coming up here. Good mix of Sacred Fire and Blue Fire tracks, and then sprinkle a little Pulse Wood there at the end. Should be a good one to watch here. A lot of track variety.
Yeah, funnily enough, I know that Italy didn't actually pick slide because they don't have all their team knowing how to do pulse width. So even though like Karma can get like easy breakaways on that track, they didn't pick it for the reason that pulse width is stronger than breaking away.
One place where I would say Italy is definitely at a disadvantage that Finland has this time around that the Italians did not have to worry about a year ago is engine. But it was discovered after World Cup had already ended, so that is going to be one of the big things that change this match. Something else to mention is that Dingo and Mystery Caves are two tracks that there is actually engine pulsing spots on there. However, they're kind of difficult to execute. But if there's something that I know is that at least the GSC boys on both sides, so that would be Onks and Zamu on Finland, and on the Italian side would be Karma. They've definitely practiced that pulse width. I know especially the Dingo pulse width. So I don't know so much about the Caves pulse width, but that is going to be something to watch out for to see if they go for that or not. We start off with Sewer though. I know that for Finland, the GSC boys hate this track and the other boys like it. Oh, yeah. I think Saracen did give the updated schedule on social media.
Yeah, I put it in the wrong place.
I see it there. It's like little tiny dot.
Yeah, I put it where the
You placed it with the draft supposed to be.
Yeah, it's just all my screenshots are in a really awkward place. I'm kind of like fishing around for them. That's where that's supposed to go, and then schedule goes there. Insane. And I can see from Karma's stream that we're going with ilPataturco, Karma, Turismo, Dark Crash to start with.
No Oxide today is what it's looking like. Interesting.
At least for the first half.
That is
get your square off my table.
That is something with both of these teams is both Finland and Italy have more than 4 players that we'd say are qualified enough to play these matches. We never really know the exact lineup that they're gonna have, and that is, even though Sewer Speedway is our first race, this is not the actual race. They're just messing around is what it looks like.
Oh yeah, I should point out, because OBS is like studio mode, so I'm probably going to be like switching the window, but it'll only be you that sees it.
For sure.
So if I'm like switching randomly and like changing something, that's why. Right. Looks like nothing's happening with the lobby at the moment.
The lobby has not been formed yet. We're probably going to see both countries host 5 races each. Both Finns and Italians, they're known to have pretty good hosts. So.
Is that you leaving your square on the table?
Oh shit, is it? That would be me. Whoops.
Being there.
Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, Super Speedway. There's something I know is where I think this track is going to come down to is how Fhoons and Jackets do at the start here. I don't think Zamu and Onks like this track, or they're too good at it. So we're probably gonna see them take more of a like backseat role, try to go for kills and whatnot, and see if Fhoons and Jagex can make the breakaway here. Both of those boys have 141s on this track, but on the other hand, I'm pretty sure all of the Italians except maybe Pata have 141s here as well. And if Pata doesn't have a 141, it's pretty close to it. So, definitely some fast boys here in this match coming up. Does look like a Pata Karma front row, and since Karma doesn't have the host menu, it looks like Pata is gonna be the host for this match. Lobby's forming pretty quickly though. That's a good sight to see.
Hopefully not too fast. I still need to set up POVs.
Yeah, who do we have? Looks like we have Dark Crash, Onks, Karma, and Fhoons. Yeah, so I don't think we have Zamu this time. Wow, lobby formed pretty quickly here. Wow, yeah, this is definitely a stacked lobby though.
Yep. No holding back in this lobby.
No, this is gonna probably be a bloodshed, if I had to guess. If you had to make a prediction on who would win, who would you go with?
To be honest, I think if I said anything, it would be the opposite, so I'm not gonna jinx it.
You're gonna jinx it? That's fair.
I made the prediction that France would win against Mexico and it didn't happen, so...
Ooh, I kinda wanna put a prediction down, see if, what'll happen. Okay, I'm gonna put a prediction down. I think that after 3 races, Italy will be ahead 50. I think Italy's gonna get a good start.
We got prediction chat, Winland 13.
Winland is...
You heard it here first. That's the expert Zerdzio prediction, right?
Oh my god.
Alright. And we're loading into the first race.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's gonna be a scary one.
Like the fun starting job of syncing all the streams.
It's gonna be interesting to see if anyone can slow down and grab a mask here at the start. This is a track where your back row is very important to know how to slow down and figure out where the other back row guy is. They can
I have a feeling that Finland's really hoping that Zamu will be able to pull masks.
I think it's gonna come down between Zamu and Dark Crash as to who can get the mask first. You see Dark Crash tiny bit ahead. Oh, Onks isn't there.
It's a pain in the
Oh.
ass. Oh, okay.
It
Well,
looks
that's
like
that's kind of good because I was choking the stream.
looks like all of
Sinking.
Finland's like not there. But that's not stopping the Italians from driving anyway. I think they realized something's going on. What has happened?
Nope. Yeah, I guess. Oh, it was on 3 laps apparently.
Oh, okay.
Classic.
That's what's going on. Fucking Pata, god damn it.
Well, I got a second chance to actually sync the streams properly instead of just choking. This is hard work.
You're not used to this whole
Yeah.
being the host thing, huh?
Yeah, this is my third match as host.
Number 3.
And my first week of having like actual internet.
How's that been? Is that been fucking hype as shit or what? To not be on the Nat 3 anymore.
It's definitely saved me from a lot of hassle.
That's actually so sick. I know that the Nat 3 gave you a lot of problems.
Yeah, it's quite nice not having to like close lobbies because I can't join anyone in the lobby.
It's always fun.
We've got some more predictions in the chat. +5 Finland. We got plus
Y'all think it's gonna be a
+100 from
close one?
Italy.
Plus 100 Italy, I like that. Okay.
All or nothing from that guy.
Literally
+20
all
to
in.
Italy. One prediction.
Who's making these predictions?
We got the +5 is
Who
Janks.
said plus 100 Italy? I need to know
Well,
right
that would
now.
be the legendary Tony Stark Bellado.
Tony Stark Bellado. Oh my god. Ah, Tony. Oh man, that's plus 100 Italy. I think no, there's also a chance, you know.
Oh, look at that. The streams, they're actually like synchronized.
Oh my god.
We've got an easy for Sweden in the chat, +69.
I mean, they might be synced, but I can't see them.
Of course. Because the race hasn't
There we
started
go.
yet. Relax, it's all under control.
No, I'm not gonna relax. What is relaxing?
How's the quality of the screen share, by the way? Because Fhoons is
Screen
having
share's
problems
looking-
the other day.
I can see like pretty clearly, but this is just loading, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be different. Either way, it wouldn't be too
It
bad.
should be good. And we're actually beginning this time. Let's go.
We're actually in. Dark Crash controlling the cutscenes. I think Dark Crash is on PS5.
Yeah.
So
Which
you have
Shanks
to
used to
watch them all
be
the way through
like
anyway.
the best host in Italy. No, Dark Crash is a bit behind. See if I can fix that.
Oh wow, they're like a lot ahead. Does look like it is Karma who is getting away here at the start. Got a kind of a big lead. Fhoons trailing not so far behind with Onks. And it does look like Karma does go down with something. Not sure what it could be. But Finns are getting away here, it looks like. Onks with a huge start. However, Dark Crash not too far behind.
He's
Does get the
taken out
squish on
Fhoons.
Fhoons. And it
So now it's
he's
up
gonna
to
have
Onks to
instant
hold the
reserves
lead.
now as well. It's very something I know about with Dark Crush is that he can be pretty difficult to get off of you if he's like honing in on you pretty hard. Onks with the blue shield though, so he's checked out, not having to worry about anything. Fhoons after the squish, major problems falling down.
Onks is choked.
Place. Oh shit, he's gonna have to go for this kill here on Dark Crush, or it's gonna be pretty bad news. Can Dark Crush find a way around the shield though? That's gonna be the question.
He only has a TNT. And he
does find a way around it. Onks gets a nice slowdown, takes him out.
And that's actually really good for them because now Zamu and Yakic's right behind Dark Crush.
They're right there, right behind Dark Crush. Can they do anything to take him down before Karma does anything? It does look like Zamu and Yakic's both failed the shortcut though.
Hey, really? I think Yakic's died before already.
I don't know, they died on something. They are not doing too good though, not doing too hot. Onks barely missed the bomb there on Dark Crush. If that was me, I would have put the shield on. I'm surprised he didn't. Unlucky
Dark Crush
9.
unlucky 9. Oh, and the shortcut
cut.
takes another victim.
That's how this track goes, I guess. It's you never know with that shortcut.
Yeah, this is the Italian home track, and even they're not safe from failing it.
No one is safe from the shortcut. But speaking of the Italians, it does look like they are 2, 3, 4, 5 right now, if I'm not mistaken.
And
well, that might
I
be
think
Zamu in 5th.
2 of them have shields right now.
Oh. Yeah, no, it is 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's gonna come down to if you can do anything here to try to kill. Onks does throw the shield away to try to backstab, see if he can at least get one of these guys with a stray nitro or something. Italians are pretty quick right here, though. It's gonna be tough for them to do anything.
What? Turismo's managed to die.
Does go down.
Now it's up to Fhoons to just take him down. Oh, Zamu's coming?
Zamu with the mask. It's gonna be close. They do get Turismo.
They just passed him on the wall.
They get Turismo, but Jekix can't get there. It's gonna be +3 for Italy. A small win to open things off. Yeah, not a lot of room for mistakes here. Even in very small mistakes, fall behind very quickly here. The standard of driving is very, very fast in this kind of lobby. So, like, if you fail the shortcut or die right before the shortcut or something, you're going to the back just off of one hit. And it can be kind of difficult to recover from that if you're not getting a good power item. A lot of masks.
Did you get the scores, by the way?
I can grab them really quick, yeah.
You told me you were doing them.
I did tell you I was doing them, and then I didn't do them.
I have a strat. What if you do top 4 and I do top bomb 4 or something? Or we get the positions from like an individual team.
Yeah, I think I got it here. I just need to remember. Karma was 2nd, right?
Yes.
Karma was 2nd, and then Dark Crash, I believe.
I think he was 3rd. If I remember correctly, it was ilPataturco.
Oh wait, hold on. Back. Pull up the podium right here. Pull up the podium.
Pull it up. It's too late.
Oh shit, they already went past the podium screen.
Alright, I got cheat. I'm opening Lorno's. How professional. Oh,
shit, I completely forgot.
I'm pretty sure it's Dark Crash in 3rd, so let's go with that.
Alright. And if we're wrong, it doesn't matter. The team scores are correct, so that's what's more important. Yeah, Onks with that nitro though, does at least grab Turismo. So points where they count. It's little plays like that can make a difference in the end.
Yeah, I think Turismo just got like pinched in between that nitro and the barrel. He just had nowhere else to go. It's a very awkward spot to dodge items if you're trying to go too fast. Okay, we got Dingo Canyon, which is a Fhoons pick right here. So
a
let's
lot
see,
of
all eyes on
Dingo
Fhoons.
Canyon depends on this first shortcut right here, if you're able to get away or not. With the occasional, if a guy goes wide and he gets masked without dropping too far back, masked plays can also get you to the front here as well. It's
We
a
got
mix
1v1
of,
in the tub
front
between
row and back row here as to who can get away at the start.
and Karma gets first because he just used his item too
Switch
quickly for Fhoons. Oh wait, shit.
Let's go to the stream.
Oh
Let's go.
no.
We're on lap 2 now.
Yep.
Does look like Karma's got a bit of a breakaway here. I believe it's a top 3 for Italy right now. I think. Oh no, the Rilla does get back in front of the crate. Clock comes out from Finland here. Onks finds his way up into second now.
First is untouched from that.
Yeah, GSC boys top 2 here. Wumpa crates are blocked, and Onks doesn't have any Wumpa at all. So it's going to be very difficult for him to make plays to try to get kills here.
We got the Zamu coming up behind Turismo, putting pressure from both sides.
Finland does have a bottom 2 right here.
We might see a pulse rate from Fhoons. Could it be?
Yep, he's gonna go for it. You time it just perfectly so it runs out here. Orb now.
And he's rewarded with his efforts with an orb.
Couldn't pass his teammate in time though.
He's got his 2 teammates in front. He's passing, so we'll probably use it
it's
quite
a 2,
soon.
3, 4, 5 right now for the Finns.
Oh, he doesn't even need to use it.
Italy bottom 3. He doesn't have much of a place to use it right now. Maybe. Okay, so they're gonna get Onks before pad. Karma's
It's
gonna
gone around for another lap.
orb. Oh, this could be interesting here.
In this tight corridor.
Very tight corridor.
Zamu
It's gonna
managed
get
to get
Zamu
hit by
and
it.
Onks and Jekux. Will the Italians be able to make anything off of this? I don't think they're gonna be able to, though. I think the orb got them just as bad. Yeah, it's still gonna be a bottom 3 for Italy here. A good solid win for the Finns. Was looking like for a second there that Finland was gonna lose their spots. None of them had fire, and they were just pushing up. But no, but works out in the end. Oh shit, you got the scores.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to do this.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Clearly, I overestimated your scorekeeping abilities.
I think you did. I stopped taking scores a long time ago. Someone else is always better than me at it. So yeah, why not? It does look like
Mystery Caves next.
relying on their GSC members here to bring them to the top right now and carry them. Karma and Onks, both with the first and second place on both races so far right now. Arian below 13 right now. Shit.
So it looks like both teams are winning their respective picks. So if the pattern continues, Finland have the upper hand in this race, as it's their pick.
Don't see. I think that there's gonna be 1 or 2 races where one team completely just destroys the other team, like a double-digit win. I think a lot of these races in this war are going to be single-digit races, and then there's going to be a race or two where a team gets like a really huge win, and I think whoever gets the huge win or two is probably going to end up winning this war.
I feel like that's often how, like, when two really strong teams go together, it's instead of being like small wins for each team, it's always like one big win for one team and then one big win for the other team. It's weird how that happens.
We do have caves coming up here. This is both a Finnish and an Italian track. ilPataturco with 152.38 right now, with Oxide with 152.37. So they are very quick here, but the Finns also love using the track for wars. So it's gonna be interesting to see here. Is able
Onks
to
lost
get away.
fire in the cut, so it's going to be up to Fhoons to break away in this track for Finland.
Fhoons does find a shield and take the right path. He's going to come down, crash in on Karma. He's going to go down here. Jackix is also looking pretty good at the start here. It's going to be top 3 now.
And
Onks has a shield,
Paturco's
blowing everyone
in
up.
trouble as well.
It's going to be a top 2 breakaway here. Did more than he could to at least, you know, give these guys a little bit of breathing room at the front. Is he going to be able to dodge these missiles coming in here?
He's managed to miss the bomb in the last one.
But did more than he needed to at least give his guys in front a little bit of something to work with. It does look like 1, 2, 6, 7 for the Finns right now.
I think we could potentially see an Italian power item change up this race.
Very
we've had
close
Turismo
in
8th right now.
I did think that they were gonna have a really huge lead, but I guess not. You know, Fhoons is right on or he's being chased right down by Dark Crash right now, and
he's been
Dark
hit by
Crash
a
does get
mask.
the fast
Wow.
kill, and does die right after. Zamu's gonna inherit that second place. This is gonna get the shield
And we
here.
actually see a top 4 right now, Finland.
It is top 4 Finland.
There's a very good chance this gets destroyed very quickly. We've got
There goes
Turismo right
Onks,
behind
who
them.
does go down. He's gonna get 2 bombs there. So the top 4 broken up, but Fhoons is now gonna be the one fending off Turismo here. Just trying to find the last 4 Wumpa he needs to get this shield blue.
He didn't want to risk going wide and getting killed by Turismo.
It's not a lot of room to slow down and try to do anything fancy in this kind of race here, or else there's going to be someone else right behind just ready to cash in on your mistakes.
Onks has
also
an orb.
holding an orb. Gonna probably
So
look
this
for
is
Wumpa
really
here.
good
He's gonna have
positions
10.
for Finland right now, having top 3 and an orb.
They do have to be careful with this orb, though. They don't want to. If one of their guys doesn't have a shield, then it could be big trouble here. They're probably just going to use this orb very cautiously. If I
think we might
guess.
see it used soon, because we've got Jackix is the only one without shield, and he's got a pretty big lead, so... Although, okay, Turismo and Karma are both in dodges right now, so if they use the orb right here, it could be a disaster.
Yeah, I think Onks is just being patient, waiting for the masks to wear off here. He does shoot the orb. I think it's gonna get to Karma, but Dark Crash dodges. I don't think.
Yeah, he's not gonna gain anything from it.
Still top 3 here for the Finns. That's gonna be a plus 11 huge win for them. They're gonna be up 15 now, going into race number 4. I picked the wrong team to be up 15. Unluckily.
It's always the team you predict is going to win that loses, but it's still early.
Is that a jinx right there?
I'm
is that
saying
a
you
jinx?
might have jinxed it. I'm saying you might have jinxed it.
I don't know.
Let's find out. We got plenty of time. for that.
That was a test. That was like a test prediction to see if I had Jinx's powers or not, and I think I did. So, you know, it's 3 races and they've had enough time to catch up.
The question is, what are the rules of the jinxing? Can you change your prediction mid-race and then it will change the outcome? Who decides
my prediction
these
was
jinxing
that
rules?
my prediction was Italy up 15 after race 3.
Is that what your
And
prediction was?
that was my exact prediction, and the exact opposite just happened. So I think I have jinxing powers. That's gonna be dangerous to know that I have that.
The commentator's
Clockwork
curse flows
Wumpa.
through your veins.
Clockwork Wumpa. This could be another track where if you just get a guy or two up front, a lot of spots that you can trap, a lot of crates to trap, a lot of blind corners here. Front running is very, very useful to be at here, and usually the guy who gets up front isn't gonna have infinite reserve, so it's important that whoever is leading here is really quick. If I'm not mistaken, I know that this is one of Fhoons' better tracks. Turismo has held the world record here in the past. Karma currently occupies the world record here. I think it's going to come down to one of those 3 guys as to who wins the race.
Yeah, this is a very strong track for both teams, really. But I'd say Italy have the upper hand, just marginally.
The one thing that could change that is the mask play here on the first set. Zamu does love going for this mask here at the start, and my guess is we'll probably see Derek Crash do the same. It's going to be interesting to watch here at the start. Probably going to be pretty chaotic. Karma just going fast, trying to break away. Dark Crash does find the mask,
but that's Dark Crash.
He's going to just mask through and just get away from here because he can go through these cogs. Huge lead for him. Gonna be
I think that was probably one of the
now.
cleanest mask pushes I've seen on this track, where he killed pretty much everyone on the first cog. Like, usually there's 1 or 2 survivors, but he's just left no one.
He just got everyone. Top 3 right now for the Italians. This is exactly what they need. However, he does have infinite reserves, so he can not have to worry about that. Infinite reserves is really helpful here. Another thing is missiles are really huge on this track too. And Karma could be in big trouble.
Fhoon.
Baker does go right in his face. Was probably going to get Karma here on the straightaway, but now he's not going to have fire for a lap. Orb comes out though. Not going to look like the Italians are going to have any dodges. Finland's making a huge play right now.
And that's the double-edged sword of getting an early break on any track, where you just give the other team all the power item spots, and they could easily break it with 1 power item like that.
Now Onks not only has the lead, he has infinite reserves in the lead. He doesn't have to worry about the tight reserves that you have on this track. Top 2 right now for Finland. This is huge for them. Fhoons wasn't able to get up there, unfortunately, but it's gonna be it's top 2, bottom 2. So the Italians are completely sandwiched here. They don't have any power item control. They're just gonna try to hold on to their mid spots. And it's I don't know if Jackets has a shield or not.
Could Karma go for the cut?
Oh shit, that's true. Fhoons has a mask
he's
as
not
well.
risking it.
No risk here for the cut. They're not gonna catch any of the Finnish guys if they do make it, and if he misses, probably gonna lose spots here.
I think Italy's right now hoping that ilPataturco can roll a power item. That could definitely change things up, although we can see that Onks has a shield, so I can't see if Yakix has a shield. Yeah, he does, so any power item's not going to make a difference to top 2.
Aren't going to make much of a difference at all here. I think everyone's shields are holding a mask right now.
Yeah.
Clock comes, and the guys like Karma here who are just holding a mask, they're gonna be in
we might
trouble.
see a boring race here. Actually, did Zamu just take the cut?
I think Zamu did take the cut. He's actually not too far behind Karma right now. Fhoons also is holding a mask. Onks also drops his shield, puts a beaker on box 1 coming up here. Gonna be interesting. Dark Crash does not take the box. It looks pretty well trapped though. I guess it was called out. No one does hit it. And Karma does find a way to fend himself off. Fhoons goes for the cut. Couldn't quite make it, but
It was a good attempt.
Pretty far behind, so it's not gonna matter here. It's gonna be 1-2-6-7 for the Finns, which is gonna be a +7. Another small win here. They're gonna be up by 22 now, though. Yeah, no, that was gonna look like a top 3 for the Italians. Just early power item, you know? Not much you can do about it. None of the guys had shields in the top 3 either, which is pretty unlucky.
I think Finland's probably feeling good right now.
Finland up 22 after 4 races, but up next we have Tiny Arena. If Clockwork Wumpa is important to have a guy who's going to lead in back spamming on, then I don't know what to say about Tiny Arena. But yeah, a lot of blind corners here. Long Sacred Fire track. Lots of blind corners. Lots of crates to trap in. If you're ahead on this track, you have such an advantage compared to anyone else. And it's just important whoever gets away here at the start. Unlike Clockwork though, the first crate set's a little bit to the left, and there's also a lot of bumps. And what that means is, since you have a lot of bumps, if you roll a mask at the start, you're going to be catching quite a bit of airtime, and when you have airtime with a mask, you're not going to be going quite as quick. So going wide for the mask here usually isn't as strong a play as, say, on a track like Clockwork, where not only is the track completely flat, you don't have to worry about jumping around everywhere, you also can go through cogs that guys without masks can't go through. So this is going to depend on who's starting on the right side in the front row here, I think, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is Karma and Jekka. Those are the 2 guys I would say we should watch for here.
Yeah, this is a track where, like, in most cases, top 3 is pretty much, like, solidified after 1 lap, and then it's kind of just a fight for, like, middle positions. I think this might be a Turismo pick, actually, because I know he's been TTing this track recently.
Turismo starting 6th here. He's going to be starting kind of far from the inside line. It's going to be interesting to see how he fares off here at the start. Onks does grab a crate. 5th place canister. Dark Crash does have a mask, but as we said, you know, it's not Clockwork. He can't really get as much out of it. He does take out Onks with it, though. So he does get a little bit of something here. Karma does have the breakaway at the start. Again, that starting position is huge for him. However, Fhoons right behind his tail here. Can he get the shield?
He's run out of reserves.
It's going to be Fhoons in the lead now. No one to even contest it. So Finland's going to have control over the top spot here. Dark Crash takes that TNT as well. He's going to probably die here. Yes, he does. Finland's going to make a huge push here. Can they get anything out of this? Onks with the mask is going to take out Dark Crash. Karma with the blue shield, no reserves. What can Onks do about it? Gonna send the bomb back. I think he's gonna get hit by this missile here. And luckily, oh no, drops the beaker down in time. Missile was still chasing him.
That's so unlucky because he jumped on the thing. The missile went like in a circle and dodged his beaker.
Oh wow, that's so
unfortunate.
And you know, it's 2, 3, 4, 5 right now for the Italians, which is good. But you know, Fhoons holding a shield in the lead, so he's not gonna be able to help his teammates out and backspam. I actually think the play here would be to get rid of the shield and just help your team out, because it's very difficult for them to try to navigate around the back spam here. I don't think holding a shield's the right play to do here, but it's probably what he's gonna do, because it is, I guess, the safer play to hold on to first if there is a rogue power item that does come.
Yeah, and they've got the power item spots, except 8th place, so I think they're probably banking on that, just based on their previous luck in other races where they get a power item pretty easily.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of items.
It's actually IlPataturco rolling the orb, and he's firing it unjuiced to take off Fhoons' shield.
Does take out Jekux, so this is going to be a little bit problematic here for the Finns. The Fhoons does,
but it's not going to make a difference at the moment.
I don't think that's a good thing necessarily, though, because, or at least a good thing for Italy, because now it's going to force Fhoons to backspam him. No, he does just find another shield of those, though. He is going to probably just go back to just running away here and just holding the first place. I mean, I don't know, I guess with the point situation, it is smart to just hold on to first here. Even if you take a small loss, it's better than risking trying to get a big win and then losing that. So I guess that's probably the approach they're going for here, is just the conservative long game approach. Take a -1 here and just, you know, get out of the Pioneer Arena with a 20-point lead at the halftime, 21-point lead.
I think at this point, all Finland and Italy can really change is like the bottom 3 positions. And yeah, I think IlPataturco's going to have a hard time 1v1ing Zamu.
It's not going to be just a 1-on-1 with Zamu, it's going to be a 1-on-2 with Zamu and Jekux.
Oh, but he's managed to win it. Okay.
Does move up into 6th place now. Bottom 2 are fighting, so unfortunately we don't have those point of views down there.
Yeah, we're going to have to just watch the mini-map. We always get the POVs that aren't doing anything.
It's unlucky.
I think very soon Onks is just going to start back spamming to get a position from IlPataturco.
Socially distanced here with their bubble 6 feet apart. Does throw the shield away. He's going to try to backspam here. See if he can try to fish out something here for Pata. We're going to have a little bit of action here. Beaker does go down. I do think Jekux dies, though.
Oh.
A 5th place orb. I mean, may as well shoot it. You know?
It does nothing. He's basically just throwing it away so he can roll a different item. That's the point that we're at on this race.
Kind of scared here, though, because there might be some backspin here on one of these last corners. He's asked to be kind of careful. Does look like he's going to get by. Field does get thrown. He's not going to hit it. He's going to have bombs, though.
I think IlPataturco's got that position in lock.
Yeah, his teammates are like way behind. There's no way. It's going to be +5 here for the Italians on Tiny Arena. A little win here. They really needed something like that, though. But yeah, +17 for Finland. Still less than a 1 race gap. Anything can still happen here. 5 tracks left.
And that was a classic classic Tiny Arena race right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was surprised that Fhoons decided to just put the shield on. Because when you're up in the front like that, and you just run away with a shield, then you're pretty much giving all of like the backspam to the guy in second, which was the Italians. And they were able to capitalize off that and get a win. If Fhoons, you know, decided maybe to try to play a little bit more aggressively there, maybe things could have shaken up.
I think in reality, pretty much he'd just like, because all the guys behind him had shields already, so
Yeah.
The only person, like, if second doesn't hit the item he spams, he's just going to call it to his teammates. And
That's
if he
true.
does hit second, it's probably not going to make a difference because he was already so far ahead.
That is true.
And,
I guess in a big match like this, sometimes better to take the small wins or small losses instead of trying to risk it for something bigger. Up next, though, Oxide Station. Very long blue fire track with only one pad. So if you get hit at the wrong spot, it can just be done at the very start.
looks like they're remaking the lobby.
Yeah, it's halfway in. We're probably gonna have to get the host changed, so Finland's gonna take over hosting now, if I had to guess. It's gonna be interesting to see.
I feel like they're kind of just switching host for the sake of having, like, not the host burden, because it's very hard to front run as host.
Pata being host, 15 points right now, which, at least in the lobby, it can be pretty difficult sometimes when you're host and you don't really have anything else to go off.
Yeah, when it comes to like an EU lobby, if you're switching host, it's not because there's desync and you want the better like connection. It's just because you don't want to be host, basically.
Yeah.
Because there are disadvantages to being host.
Some lobbies it's just like host is just not working, and then other days it's like host is like holy shit, this is like fucking busted. It really just kind of depends like who's in the lobby and what bots are in, I'd say. But yeah, similar to Tiny Arena, Oxide Station, starting on the front row right side is a pretty good starting spot to have. It's going to be interesting to see who's able to break away here. Usually whoever can get to the tunnel first is going to be the first one to the blue fire pad.
Yeah, it's kind of like you can kind of predict how this track will go because you'll have like the back spam in the first set, back spam in the second set, and then whoever's furthest ahead after that item set and gets to the tunnel, they're probably gonna have first in this race unless they choke and lose fire or get hit by a power item.
It does get kind of tricky. Even at pretty high level on this track, a lot of guys are pretty prone to making mistakes here. Even if you lose your focus for just a second, you touch a wall and then boom, the fire is gone. So having infinite reserves really helps a lot on this track. So if you're not the first guy to the pad, you want to be the last guy. You get an engine and you play a long game to see if you can make your way back up through the field.
Oh yeah, by the way, Broz, you're still selecting the table. Since
I'm
race
on
one.
The table? Oh my god. I'm so bad at this. I'm just never gonna do this again. I don't know. I struggle with the Google Sheets. And the Lorenz is a lot easier for me. You just type the numbers in, and then there you go.
Alright, we're finally loading into the next race.
Did you see who we had on like positions and whatnot?
I think it's the same as before.
Front row? Same as before. It's gonna be interesting to see where Pata's gonna be now on the front row and who took over hosting. But if that's the case, it'll probably be Karma, and I have to guess either Fhoons or Jackets to see who can get that spiral grind there at the start. Oh no, Karma is going to be hosting. It's going to be Pata on the right side of front right now.
It's Onks hosting.
Oh, it's Onks hosting. Okay, Onks hosting. So, okay, yeah, it's gonna be Fhoons versus Pata here at the start.
Yeah.
I guess you could also play this from back row as well. Dark Crash opting to go wide, does get squished, and does look like Fhoons has got a little bit of a breakaway here. Nope, he's gonna get masked by Turismo. It's gonna be Turismo and Karma who break away here. Top 2 for the Italians. Oh, top 2 on this track is very scary if you know how to play it correctly. Because there's a lot of parts in this track where the track just bottlenecks, and if you have 2 guys up front and you know how to play it right, you can completely block it off. So he's coming up right here. Karma only had a canister though, so he couldn't put anything down. He's gonna have a nitro now. Let's see if he decides to hold this. He's probably gonna hold it for the double crate section.
Onks has lost fire.
Nitro goes down. Onks does lose fire. This could be pretty big problems for the Finnish boys here if they don't at least take one of these guys down with them.
But they've
Onks
got
has
the
an
lap
orb,
orb.
though. I don't think any of them have dodges. This could be a risky orb here if they want to shoot this.
It might be a case of just firing it as they're crossing the pad. And come on, Fhoons.
Does take the nitro. I think they're
can't
gonna
take an item like that.
Here. You gotta have to change the sword here. I think they opt not to. They're probably looking for dodges, but you know, a lot of guys don't have fire right now. Orb does come out. They were waiting for Turismo to go
just as they cross the pad.
Pata was also third, and it's gonna be Jekix pushing his way up now.
If Jekix can get through without being hit, they can gain low positions.
So Jekix is the only one fired, but Turismo is able to get him. And now Pata's coming up with fire here. It's going to be coming down to Zamu on Finland's end to see if they can get anything here to at least try to make a few spots up. Fhoons is also trailing not too far behind. There's 3 Finnish guys with fire here. See if they can do anything about it.
Now Zamu's creeping up on Turismo. He's taking out one.
Zamu does
He's going
take out
quite
Turismo.
fast. It looks like he has a mask, maybe.
Can he do anything to Pata or Karma? No, Zamu does get stopped here before the glitch pad. So it's going to be sandwich spots here, I believe, for the Finnish boys. Onks with the shield, he's going to be the one pushing ahead. Something that Finland is pretty good at is like when they have a guy with a shield and like another dude like in front of him doesn't have it, they'll just know to let the guy by and just the dude in the shield make the push.
I can imagine Jekix right now is looking for a power item.
Grab crate number 3 up here. Let's see if Onks takes it. Nope. Smart enough to know not to take any crates when you have the shield. Karma takes the beaker though! Can Onks do anything about it? Does get the shield tackle on him. Here comes the Finland guys, but Dark Crash also not too far behind as well.
He's creeping up on Fhoons right now. And he's taking out Ilpataturco as well. Onks is taking first. And now they've got top 3.
This is top 3. Fhoons does have a mask on though, doesn't want to take off his teammate's shield. But Dark Crash is also right there, right behind. He's gonna have to make a push here, see if he can do anything about Zamu. He's gonna have to make this kill quick if he's gonna do anything
he's
about it.
He's got the right items, but we don't know what Zamu has under his shield.
No, also Peep Karma holding an orb as well. This could be very chaotic here at the end. Shields are gonna come off here. Dark Crash is gonna go for the missile. As soon as the orb comes up, luck comes! What has just happened? No one has fire right now except Karma. Is Karma gonna be able to do anything
without an item?
He doesn't have any items here, but he's gonna stick to the right. Can he do anything about it? Onks doesn't have an item either. Does go down. Onks does get hit too. Can his teammates do anything about this?
Okay.
It's still gonna be top 3 though for the Finnish boys.
Onks has an orb.
Onks has another orb. This could be top 4.
This could be top 4 if he plays his cards right.
This could be top 4. Dark Crash does have the mask though. He's gonna have to wait for it to go by. He's gonna shoot the orb. It doesn't look like he's gonna be able to get it whomped. He does take out Turismo with it. It's gonna be top 3 for finish, boys here, and Onks is just evading his way through here. He's gonna take the 6th place. Plus 15 for Finland. That was a huge comeback.
Everything just went down in that final lap. That was insane.
Italy had Karma, Turismo, and Pata all ahead at some in this race. They're just able to hold on to those spots there. So sad to see that. $32 now for Finland. Yeah,
Pressure's really on Italy right now.
Those were the 2 big wins there that I was talking about. I think Finland's starting to run away with this here. They're looking pretty solid right now. And with the track list we got coming up here, 2 Polestar tracks, which I think it's going to be very difficult for Italy to be able to overcome Finland on. It's going to come down to those 2 tracks, I think, for Italy not to just, you know, hold back on damages. They're going to have to win those 2 tracks, I think, if they want anything to come back in this war here. We have Inferno coming up first here, so it's gonna be interesting to see. Karma and Turismo, I believe, do know how to pole switch, but I don't think Dark Crash and ilPataturco do.
I didn't actually see what ilPataturco did in that race to lose first. All I saw was Onks hit him with a shield somehow, so maybe he lost fire or he just got outlined.
He had quite a big lead. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened either. I assumed that he was pretty far ahead, so it's like not looking at Onk's point of view. But yeah, he just called it out. I was like, what? How'd that happen?
Yeah, I just looked over to Onks' POV and he's just driving into ilPataturco with a shield, and I just something crazy must have happened in between then while we weren't looking. Here's the thing, 32 points is a pretty big lead, but that could easily change with a couple top 3s if Italy just get 2 good races in.
It's a good lead, but also not impossible. I don't know, I'd say that's like 8 points a race that you have to make up right there. It's definitely like more than possible to happen, but Italy, I think, they're gonna need at least the top 4. 1 top 4 if they want any chance of coming back.
And I think Finland have the momentum here, so...
Finland has the momentum, and I think these track picks favor them as well. Onks does go down here at the start, but Fhoons does as well. It does look like Pata and Turismo are gonna have an early lead. However, Karma does find an early engine. He's gonna go for an early pole switch here. Onks with the green shield, he's gonna have to go for the tackle. I don't think he realized that Karma was there though. Karma was able to slip by. He gets the pole switch, he's gonna have a huge lead here.
Yeah, that's a huge pole switch right there.
Huge. Zamu was second, but I think he does go down to Turismo. It's gonna be a top 2 for the Italians right now. Onks pushing with a mask. Can he do anything with Turismo? Yes, he can. Gets the early bomb on him. However, Dark Crush is gonna be able to slip by. And it's gonna be a battle
to enter pole switch.
3. Here comes the finish, boys. Can Fhoons do anything to get by here? He's gonna go to the right, to the back left.
Wow, okay.
Really nice pole switch for Fhoons.
That ran out at the perfect time right there. I wasn't expecting that.
It's gonna be an interesting fight to see. First and second both have masks right now. I don't think
a mask 1v1 and top 2.
Karma's just
only with
on
pole switch.
And I think Fhoons got very close to him, but then Karma realized it, and then he was able to get the mask on in time to get away from him. Was almost really dangerous there for Fhoons. Onks has an engine now though. Can he do anything here to get past? Doesn't look like he's gonna pick up this Wumpa here. However, Jacobson's entered pole switch now. Onks opts to just take the infinites and go wide here. I don't think that was the smartest play. I think you just get the Wumpa there and go for the engine. Dark Crush does take a pretty bad bomb there. If Finland's going to be able to combo off of that, it's going to be up to Pata here to see if he can break up Zamu here in third. It does look like Turismo's there as well now. I think this is winning spots right now for the Italians, however, it's not a big winning spots. Dark Crush forced to fight here in the back against two of the Finnish boys. Jekix does have the clock come out.
That was a bad time for Onks. I'm not sure if that was an accident or not.
Wait, no, oh, I thought he was gonna get the pulse with there, but I guess not. He's gonna be able to at least bring these guys down here at the very least 6-7, which is, you know, gonna force.
And he rolls the last second orb.
Oh my god! All the RNG's been there for him. It's gonna be 1 for what are the spots here? So the Italians get 1-3. 1-3-7-8. That's gonna be a -1 for Italy. Slowly, the sport is getting out of range now. 3 races left. We have Thunder coming up here.
And now all Finland need is to win by 7, and they've pretty much won.
Yep, if they can extend their lead to more than 38, then there's nothing Italy can do to catch up here.
That was an interesting race, though. I liked that top 2 mask fight.
That was pretty funny to see.
We've had we've had a mixed bag of races. We've had some itemless races where everyone's just holding shields, and we've had some crazy races where everything's just going down.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens here with Thunder. This track is one of the 4 tracks in this game where the blue fire speed is faster than a missile. So missiles are pretty much useless on this track. Having lead here at the start is pretty important, but you know, you could be the last guy over the pad though, and you can still make the comeback here. It's also very easy to make mistakes here. So you really just got to be focused for Thunder, and whether you hit items or not, it's kind of out of your control. Gotta do the best that you can.
I've seen quite a few cases where Italy's had top positions on this track, and they've just not been able to hold fire. Because it's one of these tracks where if you don't have infinite reserves and you're trying to dodge items, you just lose fire really easily. So it's...
The time trial on this track is kind of deceptive because you actually get a lot of reserves before you get the blue fire. And then after you have blue fire, you don't really maintain them. You just kind of take the reserves you have at the start and you take them to the end. But the difference between time trials and a 3 laps and then a 5-lap competitive match, it's very easy for guys to just lose fire here.
If you get hit on lap 1 before the pads, then you just have to drift so hard to actually maintain reserves. It doesn't give much movement.
See if anyone's able to get a breakaway here at the start. This first crate set here, kind of important. Does look like Onks goes down. Karma holding a canister lead.
Never mind.
Crash died. Turismo, I think it's gonna get a breakaway here. It's gonna be between Turismo and Jekix to fight at the top 2. And Turismo's gonna make it to the pad first, it looks like. Jekix did lose fire there, so it's gonna be a fight between him and Dark Crash now.
Yeah, we got the 2 Amy's fighting.
Cautious here with Dark Crash is he doesn't have a lot of reserves right now because he's been riding on top of Jekix's back. Is he gonna get the shield tackle on him?
He's just missed him every time.
He's slowing down and stuff. Doesn't.
Oh, he managed to hit him with the last frame of his shield.
unwanted orb coming out here from Zamu though, and Dark Crash does lose the reserves, so Fhoons is probably gonna pass him right here. Does get hit by the orb. Turismo has to wait at the pad. It's gonna be Fhoons taking the lead now because of that. However, Italian's occupying 2, 3, 4. Dark Crash does lose fires though, so it's gonna be pretty rough now for this lap here. Fhoons it does have quite a big breakaway, so he can take some pretty safe lines, not really have to worry about anything. I actually
And Zamu's killed quite a few Italians. He's going through.
Yeah,
and Zamu's taken out 3 of them.
We did see Karma.
So now it's just Karma left.
Yeah, no, it's literally up to Karma. He does lose reserves as well. He's gonna have an engine under that shield, so if he does lose the shield, he'll not have to worry about reserves anymore, at least. But 3, 4 here for Finland. He's gonna have to do something to break that orb. Orb does come out. Fhoons doesn't have a shield.
Really good, yeah.
Fhoons doesn't have a shield here. Karma's gonna have to navigate his way through this last jump, though. Does find a way to get through the crack. Fhoons, I think this orb's gonna stop here before the pad, so he's gonna have time to regroup. He did get pretty close to the pad. I don't think it's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna fuck up here. He's not gonna have fire. He's completely through that. So first place now goes to Karma. He's gonna have all the opportunity now to try to backstep, see if he can at least get some of these guys here. Onks is gonna have a shield though. Does Karma have infinites now? Yes, he does. He did have that engine in second. Can he do anything here to try to see if he can break up this 2, 3, 4 from Finland? Dark Crash is in 5th. He's not too far behind. It's going to be 5, 6, 7 for Italy.
I was catching up really quickly on Karma, surprisingly. Wow.
Oh, no. What just happened there? The bomb takes out Karma. Orb is going to come out, and they're going to have to forfeit the top 3 to Finland, who's just going to dodge up. Fhoons didn't have a dodge.
That orb's done quite a bit of damage.
Oh no, Zamu did not die. I'm not sure what happened here. If Italy wants to keep this war alive, they're going to have to get the bottom 2 here on Finland. It does look like Pata goes down, and Jekix is going to get 4th. So Finland clinches the war with 2 races left here. Huge war win for Finland.
I think I can guarantee that Zamu is going to be smug about that one, outlining Karma.
Oh my god. Karma's not going to want to hear that one. Oh no.
Karma's never going to hear the end of that one for the rest of time. He's never going to live that down.
He had infinites too, you know? I don't know.
I think Karma's going to be upset about that one.
Maybe we'll see a Thunder PB from Karma here. 144 is not that hard, you know?
It wouldn't be me. You won't see me going for that time.
So, war is clinched, but tiebreakers are a thing. So, we are going to see these guys fight to the end here. For the point differential, as if you're tied with one team, you have the same record as them. If you have a better point differential, though, you're gonna be rewarded better in the seeding. So, even though Italy did lose this war already, they should still be fighting here to the end. See if they can, you know, make that point gap not quite as bad.
And also, we now know that next week we'll have Finland playing against Saudi Arabia. I can guarantee that will be the matchup.
That's going to be an interesting one to watch there.
So right now, after 3 weeks, Finland and Saudi Arabia are the only teams that have won every match.
Yeah. Finland's looking pretty scary, man. We saw them playing against you guys, actually, UK the week before. And, you know, they were down there. They were like, damn, well, shit, this is, you know, looking pretty rough for them. But, you know, they're finding ways to just put these runs together and just scoring a lot of points. They're playing pretty good right now. I would not want to face this team. As for Italy, I don't think that this loss hurts them too bad in the long run. I think there's definitely a lot to learn from this though for them, as to that okay, maybe we gotta figure out like item stuff, or like I don't know.
We could very well see these teams play against each other in the in the finals, or the bracket stage, I should say.
I'm gonna say this is probably not the last time these are gonna play against each other in this World Cup. I don't know when this next match will be against them, but I have a feeling that we're probably gonna see them square off again. We do have Assembly Lane coming up here, though.
Oh crap! I've done it again.
Yeah. Oh, you've done it again? Oh my god.
Well, I don't have OBS open on my second monitor because I'm looking at other stuff, and then.
Does look like Dark Crush has a small lead here, trying to get the shield kill on Onks, but his teammate's right on top. He's got to make sure don't kill his teammate, and he did kill his teammate, and he's gonna let Onks drive by with the lead now.
Fhoons taking Dark Crush as well.
It's gonna be another top 2 here for Finland, and it does look like another bomb takes out Dark Crush. Oh man, he had the lead too. I think he does get the missile on Zamu there. I'm not too sure what the strategy is, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you just have these words where it's like, well, oh well, what are you gonna do, you know? Shit went bad, but it's not the end of the world. Turismo hasn't gotten off of these top 2 yet, though. And top 2 don't have Wumpa and they don't have shields. Well, they're gonna have Wumpa now, but could be kind of scary here for Turismo now.
So right now we have Fhoons holding a shield. Turismo's catching up very quickly. He's doing his best to just.
Also, Finland in top 2, bottom 2 right now, so they can throw the power items as well.
Fhoons has lost fire.
Fire. This is interesting. He's gonna go and try to fight.
Turismo has the iframes.
Does get that beaker on Fhoons. Pretty nasty kill. Karma's gonna be able to catch up to Fhoons here, but Fhoons has a missile, so he's gonna have to be careful here. Fhoons smart here. He could use this missile to just get Karma at the worst time, and he does.
That was
turn
the
around,
perfect
get that
play.
Nasty missile kill. Look at that. That was pretty filthy. It does take the pretty obvious nitro though, so that was kind of questionable.
He's probably so hyped by that play.
He's gonna get this easy missile kill here. It does look like it's gonna be a trade here. It's gonna be kind of an interesting battle here.
Luckily, Khan's got his teammates to back him up, so.
3rd through 8th is all right on top of each other. It's gonna be a dogfight here to see who wins and who doesn't. Dark Crush does go down, so he's gonna evade the last missile at least. He's gonna stop here and just missile Fhoons to make sure that Fhoons can't do anything. But Fhoons has a mask to say otherwise about that. He's gonna escape from Dark Crash here.
It looks like Calm and Zamu are fighting each other, but Calm's managed to win that fight. Oh, that's a nasty shortcut. That might catch someone if they're not prepared for it.
Oh boy, that does look pretty scary. Onks thankfully is gonna have a shield, so he's not gonna have to worry about that. Turismo just backs off and takes the second.
Onks is just miles ahead.
It's gonna be interesting to see here between Pata and Jekux if Pata can hold on to this 3rd place here. Jekux is closing in. He's actually gotten pretty close to him. Fhoons also
We've got
next to
Turismo
Karma.
waiting on the line.
He's gonna get the massive kill on Karma. And it's looking like it's gonna be bottom here for the Italians again. Yeah, bottom 2 for Italy. It's the 2-3-7-8, I believe, -5 for them. Yeah.
I think,
I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
I think didn't Italy have the lead on lap 1 in that race?
Italy did have Dark Crash in the lead and Turismo fighting for second with Onks.
Yeah.
And
I feel like they've been kind of like choking the top positions too many times throughout this war.
I don't know. I guess it could be kind of a wake-up call for Italy. They've been winning their matches, but they haven't completely annihilated a team yet, though. Like they haven't been like super duper dominant. Like they've been winning pretty good, but last year around this time, I think when they played Spain, they like won by like over 100 or something. That dominant Italy hasn't shown up yet, but maybe a war like this could serve as a wake-up call to them. Light a fire in them, I guess, you know? They're probably not going to be too happy about how this match turned out for them. Next week, would not want to play these guys. They probably are going to come out pretty determined. As for Finland, Finland, Saudi Arabia, I don't know, who do you think would have the advantage in that kind of matchup there?
Honestly, this has been like kind of a shock because we've had like the two like big matches where like the 4 top teams have been playing against each other, and both times they've been like really huge wins. Like Saudi Arabia won by what, like 30, and now we've got Finland that's 47 up with 1 race still to go. And I feel like we've had quite a few like upsets in that respect. So both teams have just been like playing perfectly so far. So we're in for an interesting match. I don't think anyone can predict how the next match with Finland and Saudi Arabia is going to end.
I think that if I had to guess, Onks is showing his face. The banana costume has made its appearance. He wants the world to see him. Alright, hi,
the banana is currently the protagonist of his game right now.
Does look like Fhoons is going to drop
some interesting strats.
He's going to go for the unwumped engine. This is going to be an interesting one. He's going to get a second engine here. Pretty far behind, but he's going to get a lot of speed here. And when he chooses to use the second engine, he's just going to add on to that speed.
It looks like he cancelled his momentum, yeah.
Yeah, when you gotta put the second engine up, you have to stay on the ground for a little bit. He does get the switch on Karma, but he's gonna drop the pulse wood because of that. So he's gonna just be stuck in fourth is what it looks like. Top 2 here for Italy though. Turismo and Pata occupying top spots here, but also far from over.
And right now these positions aren't that great for Italy because the one player they have in the back on their team is the one that doesn't know how to do pulse wood.
No, but Dark Crash is
luckily it's rolling enough, yeah.
So it's not gonna matter.
Who needs engine pulse wood anyway?
Crash on his screen, I believe Turismo is position glitched on his screen. But Dark Crash does have Sacred Fire here too, so he's gonna be able to drive away from Zamu. Oh no, does drop the Sacred Fire. probably would have been better to keep that in the longer run, though, I think.
I have no idea what's happening. Oh, I think Karma might have had a glitched engine because he wasn't. Yeah, he can't pulse fit because he's got the engine.
Oh, he does have a glitched engine. He must have hit a red beaker while he had an engine. That's usually what happens.
That's actually the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah, so when you hit a red beaker while holding an engine, it'll do that to you. But yeah, no, after your first engine, it'll be good.
We've got Fhoons holding an orb right now.
So we see Karma here chaining engines. He's trying to get back into the race. Even though he's pretty far behind right now, he's actually not too far out of it. And right there again, see, he hit a beaker, but he was holding an engine, so the next one he pulls, he's not going to be able to engine pulse wood with it. So he should just use his engine
I think Karma's probably out of this race now.
I don't think he's aware. He's probably not even thinking about it right now. He's going to go for it right here, and he's going to, yep, now I'm going to be able to use it.
We don't see the orb even getting used. They couldn't find an opportunity.
For Italy here at the end, so at least they end it on a win, even if it's not a huge one. But yeah, congratulations to Finland. They definitely showed up big today. We see Onks popping off there. They're definitely gonna celebrate this one, I think. Well, I mean, I don't know. What do you think about what we just saw?
I think most people were coming into this expecting a close match, and we didn't really get that. And I think Italy's gonna have a lot of time just reflecting on this match.
Yeah, it's you know, it's not the end of the world though. This is just fleeting. Definitely a lot of time to regroup and rethink about, like, okay, you know, sometimes having a loss like this is like a blessing in a disguise in that kind of sense, because, like, okay, you lose, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. You just keep going, and, you know, just go from there, I guess. It's very hard to go through a perfect World Cup and never lose. Well, that wraps up the week here. We are going into week 4 now.
Yeah,
we're gonna have schedule.
Let me just plug these. I can plug these points into the table right now, and we can see the standings after this week. 217,
yeah, let's do that.
217, 173, and let me get it up on stream. 1 second.
My guess is though, shouldn't it be Italy versus Germany, if I'm not mistaken?
It looks to be that way.
It looks like we're gonna have another rematch here. Italy and Germany did play in last year's World Cup at the end of the defeating stages, and they're gonna be squaring off against each other.
Here we see we got our top 2 right now, Saudi Arabia and Finland, to a 3-0. And they've got a huge point difference going on.
So, what's the situation here with who makes the qualifying and who doesn't? Because Latin America, they've gone 0-3, but all of their wars have been very close, so it's a -28 for them. If they play Australia and they win, then it's most likely going to come down to the winner of Peru versus Spain as to who's able to take that last World Cup spot, based off of point differential, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, if we might see tiebreaker points in play as well. So it's pretty much guaranteed that if Latin America beats Australia,
Even if Australia does win their match, they will be 1-3. But that point differential, they might be eliminated anyway if
well, I should point out that
make
the
it out
TV
over
points are
Sorry, what'd you say?
the TV points are priority over point difference. So
Okay.
for those who don't know, TB will be so every team that
Tiebreaker.
has matching wins. So all these guys, because Italy defeated two of these teams, I don't remember which, US and Argentina, they have 2 tiebreaker points, which puts them at the top of all the teams that have 2 wins. So that's a factor to consider
Looks like
in the standings.
us in the US, we're gonna probably play Argentina. Is what it's looking like.
I think so. Yeah. So I think pretty much all of these teams, like this will be a match. Probably this will be a match. I think this is a match. This is a match. As long as they haven't like, so it's pretty much like odd number versus even number, unless
Chile's 2-1,
they've
but they
already
have,
played against each other, which means it
No,
would
I
go
don't.
to
We
the
haven't.
next.
I don't think we've played Argentina yet.
Yeah. Did Chile and France play each other? Let's have a look.
I think they did. I think. Yeah. Oh wait, no. France beat Mexico.
Yeah, so
Chile,
we'll have Chile,
France,
France,
France
Japan
is gonna
versus
be pretty-
GB. Yeah, so all of these matches are pretty much what we'll have. Like, there's none of these teams already played against each other, so you can already see before I've even posted the matches which team's playing against who. US versus Argentina will be a match to look out for because we've got last year's second place versus a new team that hasn't played before that have been showing a lot of promise so far.
They've got a lot of young guys there. A lot of kids that they've been playing just really good.
Yeah. I
Nothing
think
really bad
if
to
people
say about.
underestimate Argentina, they can just snatch the wigs of the other teams.
That's true. Mexico, Colombia is also going to be a pretty interesting one to watch there. A lot of South Americans in the community, and I'd say those are probably our 2 strongest South American countries. So no surprise there that we're going to see a match between these guys.
I think right now these will be we've got some, I feel like some strange matchups here. I think if you stopped the seeding phase with these current standings, it would probably be off to a lot of people. So there's definitely going to be some like big changes after next week. I missed Onks' message. I think he was gonna do some like banana suit dances, but I was too late. Whereas
Well,
there we go.
we can watch it on his VOD or something. I don't know.
But anyways, I think that concludes this match. Have you got anything else you want to add?
Show up next week to just watch these matches. All you guys in the chat, man. It's just gonna be a fun week. Got a lot of exciting matches coming up here. And then after that, we're gonna kick off the round robins, I believe. Should be a pretty interesting time to watch. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna head out now.
Yep. Okay,
Sign off.
let's
Thanks
wrap
for
it up.
watching.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And I'm gonna
Yo, have a good day.
end the stream now. So, GG's to both teams. Tune in next time for week 4 of the seeding phase.
Schedule will be
Bye-bye.
posted soon. Official schedule will be soon.
Yeah, keep an eye on the announcements.